hand it to the University of Florida. They know what they're doing when it comes to cultivating Olympians. They've got the stats to back it up. Of all the athletes that are in Paris right now, there are 40 just from the University of Florida that have ties here. That is more than any other school in the state. Big bragging rights here right now in Gainesville. One of those Olympians is Grant Holloway. He was an extremely successful runner here at the University of Florida. Now he's even, favored to potentially win another medal. He has a silver medal already in his pocket. Let's hope he gets gold, right? But someone at that level, that elite, they're prone to injuries. He had a pretty nasty leg injury before he first qualified for the Tokyo Olympics. But you got to give a lot of credit to the medical team at UF Health. Here is the hospital system associated with the school. They put a lot of work into making sure that he was recovered in time for the Olympics. The track at the University of Florida has helped propel some of the fastest athletes in the world under the care of some of the best doctors. So, Dr. Farmer, you've treated some of the greats here.
I have, yeah. I mean, Grant Holloway, obviously, we talked about Marquise Dendy.
Elite athletes that keep Dr. Kevin Farmer, an orthopedic surgeon, busy. When these athletes are competing at this high level, injuries much more prone to happen.
Yes.
Hundreds of college and pro athletes have gone under Dr. Farmer's scalpel, but Grant Holloway is becoming one of the more well-known of his patients. What was his injury? What was going on with his leg?
So he hurt his knee and he was having swelling, and so basically he had knocked off a piece of cartilage in his knee, and so he had a piece floating around, so that was causing some catching, or we call mechanical symptoms, and then he had pain.
For a runner, leg injuries lead to detrimental downtime. Dr. Farmer and an entire medical team supported Holloway's recovery and physical therapy.
His ability to bounce back as well as he had is not typical.
Grant also racing through his recovery in about half the anticipated time.
I had to probably slow him down more than anything. I was more worried about him going too fast than I was him not making it on time.
Since treating Holloway, Dr. Farmer has had a front row seat to his record-setting success. So when he made Team USA again, and he made incredible time too, do you watch that and think, I did that?
There's definitely some cheering. I get him a high five. My 14-year-old son's watching it, and we high-fived each other. So yeah, there's definitely some. It's like watching your own child. You have an investment in something.
And while he might not be heading to Paris, his contributions will without a doubt be seen by everyone around the world watching this team. Are you watching from a medical perspective or a competitive perspective?
I'm watching as a fan. I'm confident in the medical aspect at this point. I just want to see. I want to see for him to win it.
So actually in Paris, there are 3 doctors right now, or will be going in the near future, affiliated with UF Health. That includes someone working with Team USA as a whole, with Team USA swimming specifically, and someone will be going to work with the Paralympians. Dr. Farmer told me, Francis and Todd, that when Grant Holloway won silver, Grant Holloway brought them the medal so he could hold it and feel it. He says this year he is confident he's going to get to handle a gold medal when Grant Holloway returns. We all